is up, super fans? I'm Matt Stockholm, and this is another edition of the Quantum Corner. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment down below. That will get you into our giveaway, and I will talk more about that at the end of the video. Okay, first off, quick shout out. I freaking love comics Facebook group. They have a Marvel group, a DC group, an indie group. Guys, check these groups out. They are seriously, I've said this before, life-changing. I've met so many cool people, connected with people, talked with people about comics, toys, everything. You guys have to check this group out. It's a must. So definitely, I freaking love comics, Marvel, DC, and indie group, guys. Check it out. Okay, so for today's video, what I'm going to do, it's actually Wednesday, and I actually have this week's polls. Woohoo! So I'm going to go over, it's also technically the second 2 weeks into May, so I'm going to go over the merch that I've gotten, the pulls from last week, all the toys and stuff I picked up, and this week's comic pulls. So there's going to be a lot to this video. I'm super excited. I got some thrift store pull stuff. Yeah, there's going to be a lot, and I actually got some early Father's Day gifts, so excited about that. Okay, so let's jump on in. First off, DC books from last week. Now this I think technically came out the week before, but I picked it up last week. This is Deceased #1. Very cool. This has been a very popular series. A lot of people have talked about this. I'm technically not a huge zombie fan, but from what I've heard of this, it's been really, really good. So I haven't read it yet, but I'm definitely probably going to check it out today. And it is by Taylor Harrison, and then it says Guardiano and Burrito. So there's a lot of different artists, but it's definitely a really cool book. So, okay. I'm not sure if I showed this one last time or not, but this is The Batman Who Laughs, #5. That's a variant cover. Oh, these things are so cool. I love this series. This thing is awesome. It's honestly one of my favorite Batman series right now. Okay, that's it for DC. Now we're going to jump into Immortal Hulk #17 by Al Ewing and Joe Bennett. Oh, and guys, forgive me. I didn't say the author for Batman Who Laughs. That's Snyder, Jock, and Barron. So my apologies for that. But yeah, this Immortal Hulk, everybody's been raving about it. Again, it's been another one. And I've seen Immortal Hulk through some of the other series, just his character. So it's been pretty cool. So I definitely wanted to start picking up into the actual series. Okay, this one I actually did a review about the first issue. Guardians of the Galaxy #5 by Donny Cates and Jeff Shaw. This cover is sick. And this is the, I believe, Hella variant cover. Now this series is getting super intense. I think there's one more issue left. If you guys aren't reading that, definitely check it out. Okay, now we will get into the War of the Realms books for last week. We've got War of the Realms #4. Check that out. I believe it's Jason Aaron and Dodderman. I'll have to double check, but they've been doing a lot of those. Yes. Okay, I was right. I love that. With Malekith on front and the chain on Venom. That's really cool. Then we've got the War of the Realms tie-in. Giant Man #1 by Williams, Costello, and Rosenberg. So, try to block that, show that. I love the War of the Realms. It's been an awesome series, and like I said before, I'm collecting all the tie-ins. Unbelievable Squirrel Girl, or Unbeatable, I'm sorry, Squirrel Girl #44. This is kind of a rare one, so I was definitely happy to get this one. I ended up not getting 43 on my pull list, which my guy down at Comics for Collectors is finding it for me, so he will get there. Now we're going to go into the last War of the Realms tie-in for last week, which ties into the other two books that are left after that. But this is Spider-Man and the League of Realms. Oh gosh, I gotta read this. Sean Ryan, Nico Leone, and Carlos Lopez. Really cool cover, and again, I've been super psyched with the War of the Realms stuff. I have not got to read these ones yet. And then, finishing with Spider-Man, we've got the Hunted series, The Amazing Spider-Man #21. Variant cover here. Check that out. This has been a very popular series. And then this last one, I actually got #1 thinking, we'll see. And it was actually really good. It's Symbiote Spider-Man #2 by Peter David and Greg Land. That cover's really cool too with Mysterio. And being as Mysterio's in the movie and Mysterio is a big part of this storyline, I think this could be something that's really popular. It's kind of like takes place after Secret Wars when he comes back and has the suit and kind of in between that period. So, but it's really interesting, and I really liked it. So that's my polls for last week. Now, I'm going to actually jump into the merch before I get to my this week's polls. So, first off, got this last week to add to my Titan series collection. Professor Hulk in the Quantum Realm suit. This one's already opened, as you can see. He's already been up for display. Check that guy out. Yeah, buddy. This thing is really cool. And like I mentioned before, I'm going to collect some of these for the Endgame. I have pretty much all the Infinity War ones. And I'm going to get the main ones for Endgame, but I may not go crazy collecting all the doubles of the same ones that are for Infinity War. Set that here. Okay. And now we're going to get into my early Father's Day stuff. First off, another Quantum Realm suit Avenger. R.I.P. Black Widow. I've been wanting to get this one, and I saw it today. A couple times I looked back for this one and the Ronin one, and they weren't in any of the stores. So I had to grab that today. Walmart actually just reloaded on some stuff, so I got there in a good time. Next up, same series, different character. Oh yeah, what you know about Ronin? I've got the Hasbro one, now I've got this one. All I got to get now is the Legends one, which once I complete the basic waves and what I want for the Titan series, then I'm going on Legends. I'm just going to collect Legends after that. We'll see what some of the Hasbro things bring and whatnot. Okay, for the Hasbro series, Wave 2. First off, everybody's favorite guy, Ant-Man, with the little shrinking thing there. So I think that's kind of cool. I'm still unsure if I'm going to open all these. I opened the first wave, but as you can see behind me, Cap and Captain Marvel, the variants one, I just kind of hung up on the wall. And I may just keep these packaged and hang them up. I'm not exactly sure. My shelf is pretty full from Infinity War and Endgame. Okay, can't have it without a Chitauri. I'm so excited we got one of these. Very cool. I wish they would do the Black Order for these series. That would be really cool. It's part of the reason why I'm going to get into the Legends ones here. Next up, I kind of already have this one for the Infinity War series, but I went ahead and got it anyways, so I have the Endgame one. Basically, some of these are the same thing as the Infinity War ones. But there is the Black Panther, King of Wakanda. I mean, I like having the whole collection, so most times I am going to push. Okay, let's see. Now again, another one that is similar to the last series. Spider-Man, the only difference is I think he doesn't have an Infinity Stone. But again, for these, I really want to complete the waves. I'm just that way. I like everything to be complete. And last, but certainly not least, super excited about this one. Captain America in his scale armor. Now I have him in his Quantum Realm suit. I have him in his scale armor, and I have the variant one, which is the Quantum Realm with the kind of Captain America colors to it. So, the only ones, that's it for those waves. The only ones I couldn't get today is the Hulk with the Gauntlet. That bag sound, sorry. The Hulk with the Gauntlet and the Rescue Iron Man 2-pack, which I've seen online here and there, but people are charging ridiculous for it, and I think it's because it's kind of a pre-release. So I may just be patient, wait a little bit longer, but I will definitely get those when they come out and review them. Okay. Really quick, I'm going to run through these vintage merch items. I actually did a video about this vintage comic haul that I did from this little hole-in-the-wall thrift store. And actually, a couple of them I got when I did that video. I'll post that later this week. I just haven't gotten around to it, and I want to get this done first. So, but I got some more of them today, and I've literally been paying next to nothing for these. So they're from '95, and they are the Star Trek Classic movie series figures. And like I said, this one is McCoy. Yeah, there's Dr. McCoy. Just going to run through these quickly. There's my man Spock. Commander Spock. We've got Khan, one of the villains. He's pretty much got the whole wave in the store except for one. There's like one Klingon he doesn't have. And I'm only a few away from having what he has, at least all of them except for one. Then we got Uhura. I just kind of picked these up for fun, and like I said, I literally paid next to nothing for them, so looking online, there may be $10 to $12, maybe even $15 they go for. I may hold on to them for a while and see if they go up even more than that. So that is pretty much it for the merch and last week's comic book polls. Now let's get into this week. First off, and my only DC book for this week is Detective Comics 1004 by Tomasi and Walker. Now, I believe I showed 103 on one of my last videos, and it was a similar variant to this, just with different characters. So I'm hoping. I almost pulled that one today too, and I couldn't quite remember if I showed it or not. But I don't think they would have came simultaneously in weeks, so I think it would have had to been like the week before at least. So that's my only DC book this week. But I have some other DC series that I'm catching on here soon. Okay, War of the Realms tie-in. Avengers number 19 by Jason Aaron. This is also... Oh, yeah, it's Ed McGuinness. That's right. This one is Ed McGuinness. This Avengers series is awesome, guys. If you have not read this, read it. I started recently to catch up to it, and I'm all the way up to the War of the Realms tie-ins now, but it hooks you right out of the gate. And there's some good stuff in there leading up to War of the Realms. So definitely, I'm going to review that for one of my comic book review videos here soon. Okay, War of the Realms Punisher tie-in number 2 by Dugan and Ferreira. Oh, look at that cover. That is sickness. Some of these covers are really killer. Okay, War of the Realms tie-in, New Agents of Atlas. I always say that wrong. Number 2, Pack, Limb, and Blee. Check that out. Very cool. There's been a lot of these. Again, War of the Realms tie-in, Asgardians of the Galaxy number 9 by Bunn, Villanelli, and Blee. So many names on these different books, guys. Sorry, that's why I have to kind of double check. Because they're, you know, all these tie-ins, some have the same, some have different. Okay, War of the Realms, Strike Force, Land of the Giants, number 1 by Taylor, Molina. Yeah, Taylor and Molina. We'll just go with the first two. Sorry. Oh, man, I keep chopping my head off in the video. Uh-oh. Not good. Sorry, guys. Leaning too far forward. Okay, War of the Realms, Uncanny X-Men, number 2 by Rosenberg and Perez. And also Rosenberg. So, multitasking on this one. I have not got to these issues yet, guys. Oh, God, that issue looks so cool, though. Okay, War of the Realms, Journey into the Mystery, number 3 by the McElroys, Araujo, and O'Halloran. These ones have been really cool. I know I read the other ones by the McElroys, and they've been really cool. I really like the Journey into the Mystery. Okay. War of the Realms, Venom number 14 by Bunn, Coella, and Mosa. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I know I can butcher names. This Venom series by itself, the regular Venom series by Donny Cates, is also another really good series. And last but not least, another rare one, and one I'm happy to get. Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, number 43, by Montclair, Height, Duarte, and Dunvillian. So the Squirrel Girl, this one, those are little trickier ones. I know the Champions one that's going to be coming out. There's a few of them that are going to be a little harder to get. So that is it for my comic book pulls for this week, for last week, and the second half of May merch haul. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely let me know what you think about the merch, about the comics. What did you get this past month? What's on your pull list? Do you like these kind of videos? I hope you guys do. So that's pretty much it. Don't forget, subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment down below. That will get you into our giveaway. Our next giveaway prize is at 200 and will be a winner's choice poster. So keep watching, keep sharing, keep paying attention, guys. For the Quantum Corner, I'm Matt Stockholm saying, geek on, everybody! Stay super, guys.